All right. Better late than ever. Motivational tarot forecast, all signs. So this is from November the 18th until the 25th, I believe. I'm starting with water. So I'm going to start with Cancer, Scorpio, and then Pisces. Weekly motivational tarot from the 18th until the 25th of November. So let's see what's going on. What are those divine messages that the zodiac sign of Cancer shall receive at this time? All right, so we got the Chariot card number 7, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. So a lot of times the Chariot card has to do with coming into victory of some sort. All right, so let's get the rest of those divine messages. Again, this is for Cancer, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. Spirit, what are those divine messages for the zodiac sign of Cancer, sun, moon, or rising sign? And the Chariot card actually is the Cancer card, apparently. So all right, first card, Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords being here, there could be a situation that you know that you don't have to really see anything. You know that you have the intuitive power basically at this time. You don't even need to see shit. You already know, you already can feel what's going on. You already can feel your way through things. On the other hand, some other Cancers are not seeing the reality of a fire sign individual in their life, or they're not seeing the reality of their own power, of their own potential. With the King of Wands that was received here, you also could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius individual. Ten of Cups here. You could definitely be feeling a lot more satisfied at this time. You could just be happy. You could be in a good mood. You could feel connected to people around you. You could feel at home with these people. At the same time, you're coming into your dreams, especially with this Chariot card that was received here. You're victorious towards heading toward your dreams. Your dreams are manifesting at this time. All right. And you need to make sure to balance, though, this like dream world that is going on versus the reality. Nine of Pentacles, definitely as it relates to some sort of self-employment, your profession, something that you're trying to establish yourself. So I'm seeing at this time you're going to be victorious, head towards that direction when it's the divine timing, and make sure that you're tuning out the outside world, because that's the only thing that's going to disrupt you at this time. I'm not saying completely disregard other people's opinions, but don't let it control too much of what you're doing, because the Two of Swords, you can see here, the person is blindfolded and they're blocking out what they can see, and they're tuning more with their third eye. Now, the traditional meaning of the Two of Swords is that you're not making a decision. So other Cancers feel the need not to make a decision right now because and that's going to be what's going to stop them from being victorious. But this is a motivational reading, so ain't shit stopping you. All right. So let's do Scorpio next. So this is from 11/18 until 25th again. So Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising sign. Scorpios. Scorpios, what are those divine messages that you shall receive for this week? What are those motivational divine messages for you, Scorpio? All right. Who is this? The Lovers? Ooh, you got the Lovers. All right. Card number 6, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. So that's a great card to receive at this time. You could be coming into some sort of bond with another person, but a lot of times too, the Lover's card could be where you're trying to balance out that divine masculine and feminine within yourself. All right, so let's get some more details. And there's a need for you to make a decision at this time too, as it relates to partnerships. All right. Spirit, what are those divine messages for Scorpio? All right, first card. 5 of Swords. Be careful with those underhanded criticisms. You're healing from that now. You're healing. And when you heal, that's going to help to form more like better bonds in your relationships, friendship partnerships, and then for romantic partnerships as well. But you have to heal from a particular behavior that you've adapted from your surroundings. 7 of Pentacles. So there's something that you're impatient, and that could be why your expression is in this manner. But you've planted many seeds, and you know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to come into something grateful, but you just kind of have to be patient. I'm seeing you're just kind of bored and waiting for something, and it's kind of causing you to not communicate in a way in which people want to be around you, but maybe you don't want to be around people. So, you know, it just depends. If you want to be around people, then it's just important for you to just kind of, you know, just kind of like shake off any type of issues you have and have fun right now. Like, it's your season, Scorpio. It's your season. The Devil card, some addictions. Also, authority figures that can't be trusted, like a false prophet, basically, with the Devil card, or you just feel bounded and limited to something, and you should be breaking away from that as you're coming into more positive relationships at this time with the Lover's card here. So you're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be connecting with even old people who you might have been detached from, and you're going to be reconnecting with these people, and they're going to help you indirectly be able to pretty much transform out of that boredness that you're having and maybe these limitations and whatnot that you feel that you have with the Devil card here. But you're just bounded to some sort of habit. And it's really just because you're bored. That's all it is. You're just bored. That's the only reason why this habit is here. So once you start to come into your relationships and your true connections, you're going to be able to break away from this limitation. The limitation here, the addiction here, the authority figure that you're looking up to here is just a matter of boredom. And once you're able to let go of that, you're fine. All right, we're doing Pisces next. So Pisces, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. Pisces, Spirit, please provide me those details, those motivational messages for the zodiac sign of Pisces for this week. Whoops. All right, that makes sense for Pisces. You got the High Priestess, card number 2, Archangel Haniel, and it reads, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So the High Priestess is tuned in with knowing, but holding in. Garash Tishkala, watch my spiritual transmutation video. It basically is the transmutation process, the High Priestess. It's the ability to hold on to your passions and basically use them at a better time. And it usually expresses itself well. All right, you got the Wheel of Fortune here that popped out. So you could be coming into a period of benefits or luck. So whatever plans that you've set in motion recently, no, actually, this would have been plans that you set in motion a while ago because the High Priestess is here. So with that being said, there's something that you've been holding on to that now is coming into more success, hopefully, but it's karmic, you know what I'm saying? But we like to feel that Wheel of Fortune is going to be positive, and it will be because you acted upon the right things, hopefully. So, my bad. All right. So you also got this Page of Wands here. So with the Page of Wands, you're definitely getting like a new opportunity, a new adventure or something new you're starting. This is a page. It's like that youthful energy. I'm also seeing you're going to be the most beneficial when you're tapped into your youthfulness. You know what I'm saying? So tap into your energy of freedom, but like more of a childlike freedom, not like freedom like you're out here being a hoe or something like that. Like freedom as in like you are just like innocent in your expression. And I'm not saying Pisces are hoes. I don't want people to be like, oh, why she said a hoe Pisces? I'm just saying because there's two different types of freedom. Two different types of freedom. There's your whole freedom people, and people who do bad things like steal, and then there's your childish, innocent freedom. It's two different things. It's a Page of Wands. It's an innocent person, so it's a child. All right. Page of Swords. Now, here's the thing. The Page of Swords is different because these people could be spies, but in general, it just means that, again, you're starting something new. And whatever it is, it requires assertion and thought processing. So you pretty much are becoming lucky because you think about your actions, but it doesn't prevent you from acting upon things. You know, when people think too much to the point that they don't do anything, you're not having that problem this week. Nope, you're going to be good. You're going to be able to think and be like, okay, I thought about this, now I'm going to do this. Boom, it's done. Next. So, all right. You also got the Sun card, so that means you're tapped into your sense of vitality. There's also a lot going on for you. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune's here, the Sun card's here, and the High Priestess don't count because everybody gets a major arcana. But these are two major arcana cards. So something's coming to light, and it looks like it's a new endeavor, and you're pretty much like excited to take a part of it. So if it's if it's like a new class, a new major, if you're starting like a new program or something like that, you're interested in it enough to actually be successful. All right. So next, so I'm going backwards basically in terms of the elemental order. So I'm gonna be doing air signs next, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Air signs. I'm starting with Gemini, and then Libra, then Aquarius. So I'm just tapping into these vibrations. I'll take a little break between. All right, but I'm good. So Gemini, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. This is from 11/18 until the 25th. Gemini. Spirit, what are those divine messages that the zodiac sign of Gemini shall receive at this time? What are the messages for Gemini? All right. So this is the Magician card, Archangel Raziel, card number 1. So let me read it first. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So, oh my bad. I read it like I was reading it to myself. Let me do that again. So you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. I read it like that because it sounded weird. Like, I don't know, the resources and the ability to manifest them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bugging right now. But in general, the Magician card is a great card. It means that you have already planted the seeds that you trying to come into, and now you're actually just like mixing things up, if that makes sense. Like you're learning how to utilize those tools to manipulate. In other words, I just don't like to use manipulate because usually people just immediately think like, oh, that's a bad thing. But it's not always. Like we manipulate stuff all the time. Like I just cooked spaghetti today. I manipulated some damn ingredients to make some food, to make a meal. So it's not always like a negative thing. So anyway. Spirit, what are those rest of the messages for Gemini, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign? This card? Nah, it's 2 cards. All right. So the devil cards here. So there could be a feeling of blockage that is going to be overcame. So you could be feeling some boundaries, restrictions, some sort of limitations, but you have a way to navigate. You have a new way to manipulate to maybe break yourself out of this restriction or this limitation that you could be feeling at this time, perhaps. Okay. So you got the Queen of Pentacles here. You could be dealing with an earth sign individual, Taurus, Virgo, Cap, a corn. But at the same time, you're tapped into this vibration. So you could actually just be a little bit addicted to like vanity at this time or something like that. 8 of Pentacles, which is like not really that big of a deal. You know, it's just like, AKA you just could be superficial is what I'm trying to say, like right now. But it looks like you're restructuring something. You're restructuring something, like maybe you're aligning your chakras. I don't know. But it looks like you could just be trying to rebudget your finances maybe, or there's some sort of restructuring going on. Ace of Cups. There could be a potential for a love opportunity to come towards your way, or you could just be feeling very much in a nurturing mood in some way. You could be restructuring the way that you love. You could be restructuring the things that you love. You could be restructuring the things that you value and the things that you want to nurture. I'm also seeing that you may be trying to learn about something that you really, really care about. Or you're trying to almost like redo something or learn a new skill, maybe as it relates to something that has to do with spirituality or something, because it's water energy here. At the same time, there could be a potential for some Geminis to actually get into a relationship with somebody who in the past they have broken up with, because this card is going to represent like to work on something. So you're working on something that has to do with love. So a lot of Geminis kind of have a confirmation of, yes, this is something that could be worked on. Other Geminis need to work on their sacral chakra, is what I'm seeing. Their sacral chakra is jacked up. So at this time, you're realizing, oh, shoot, my sacral chakra a little bit jacked up. That's all right. Let me listen to some 417 HZ frequency and do some humming or something, some chanting. Others maybe drink some more water or something like that. But in general, you're manifesting. You have the ability to manifest. Make sure you're manifesting the right things. All right. So that was Gemini. We're going to do Libra next. Libra is next. So this is Libra sun sign, Libra moon sign, and Libra rising sign. don't know why I'm over here shuffling these cards first. Don't judge me. All right, Libra. What are those divine messages that the zodiac sign of Libra shall receive at this time? Libra. All right, what's this? Life experience? Yeah, life experience card number 16. So this is Archangel Shamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. So right now, Libras, y'all are having a sudden shakeup, like something's shaking up in your life right now. But a lot of times this allows for anything that you've been waiting for, anything that you've been wanting to actually manifest, to actually come into, well, for you to actually be able to plant the seeds for it to manifest, what I'm trying to say. So it looks like in the most positive way, I'm sorry, these cards you can't really see, to be honest, because they're not really, they're too colored or something like that. I don't know. But it's like in this card, this is the traditional tarot, tower card in the traditional tarot deck. So the tower card, it looks negative, but in this deck it doesn't, because these are angel oracle cards. So a positive way of looking at the tower card is that you're conserving space, is what I'm trying to say. You're simply just conserving space. And so sometimes when we're needing to do that, when the timing's right to start that process, the universe helps you. The universe is there to help you. My spirit, what are the rest of those divine messages that the zodiac sign of Libra shall be receiving at this time? Let's do one more shuffle and we're good. All right. Okay, so you got the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands being here, you're passionate about something. Somebody could be returning in your life as well. They could be a very passionate, action-oriented person. Fire sign individual, Aries, Sag, Leo, Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who you'd be working with or you worked with in the past, perhaps a colleague or somebody you were in sexual relations with, but you also happen to work together too. I didn't want to say it, but that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Or it's somebody you simply have a crush on at work. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Like somebody you work with and you kind of think they're cute, or maybe they think you're cute, and you about to find out. But something about the situation shaking up. So maybe they're returning, and you're like, oh shoot, I already got a significant other, and this person coming back though. But you good. You got the inner strength to be what is it called? To be like whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Faithful in your relationship. Four of Cups. So, yeah, yo, I'm telling you, Libra, you turning it down. You don't even care. You don't even care. You don't care, yo. I think they try to offer you something and you didn't care. These two cards popped out. You the lucky person who gets 5 cards for this reading. So, the lucky sign, I should say. Yeah, you don't care. Like somebody offer you something and you didn't care. Now on the flip side, because it is the life experience card, there's a situation involving work and it just ends up not being in your best interest, but that's fine. It was something you were ignoring. You didn't want to see, you didn't want to make a decision because you weren't really tuning in with your own intuition, but who cares? It's done now and boom, you already have a new opportunity with the Page of Wands here. So it's actually a good thing. Remember I told you, life will help you out when it's time to move on from a situation. So sometimes when shit gets destroyed, don't be so upset because it's like you just don't see what's coming. You don't see what's coming. So you got to trust the divine timing. All right. All right, we got Aquarius next. All right, Aquarius sun sign, Aquarius moon sign, Aquarius rising. All right, Aquarius. Ego card. So card number 15, it's called Ego, Archangel, Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. This is actually the death card. So is it the death card? I'm pretty sure it is in traditional tarot. So there's a transformation process going on at this time. But it looks like this was something that's already been for a while now. Like, it's just that for some reason, it was a very slow process. It was a slow, it was like a slow ending. Like, this is like one of those situations where almost everything's gone, but a person is still holding on to like the little remainder that's left. Let it go. Let it go and you shall be free. All right, this card wants to pop out, Aquarius. Look at that. See? You let it go. You got the Chariot card. You're coming into victory as long as you move in the proper direction. Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign individual. They could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. At the same time, it looks like you're coming into victory in something that's stable in your life. So something you actually really care about, and you're going to be the person who's keeping things together. And it's something that's going to keep you financially stable. The Sun card. Vitality is on your side. You have enough energy and inspiration to get up every single day. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is the Four of Wands over here that flipped up. All right. So with the Four of Wands here, you're seeing the results of something. You could also be showcasing something. Some Aquariuses are happy to be at a small event that they've been waiting to go to for a very, very long time. They're planning a small event. It's so weird because I just feel like there's some sort of weird control on my flipping channel because I don't understand why it's so dark when I'm on YouTube live, but when I'm doing a regular video, it's not dark. So I don't know if there's like something that YouTube wants to see. They think like shit ain't real. Like you can see the cards here. This is the flipping Chariot card. Like, because I just don't get why it's so flipping dark. I don't know if it's YouTube or like somebody trying to control it behind the scenes, or if it's just the YouTube like system. But I don't know how much more details I can provide like at this point. So anyways, back to your reading, Aquarius. Sorry for that disruption. But yeah, there's something here with this Four of Wands. There's something that you're planning. It could be a small party. It could be a gathering. It can be a showcase. It could be an art show. All right. And there's some sort of light that's being brought there. So maybe you're telling people about it. Maybe you're sending invitations. Maybe you're bringing it to people's awareness and you're excited about it. You're passionate about it. You're hopeful about it. And so you're pretty much victorious at this time. It's just right now there's like a transformation process that's happening first with that ego card that was received. All right. So that was the air signs. We're going to be doing the earth signs next. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Taurus, what are those divine messages that you shall be receiving at this time? Oops. Whoops. Justice card and the life experience card. So Taurus is trying to receive justice for a situation that could have possibly in the past been broken down. So let me read both cards for you. All right. So you got card number 16, life experience, Archangel Shamuel. A significant life change, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. You've also received the justice card, which is card number 8. And this is Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, and then stand up for your beliefs. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for Taurus. There's something that could have been unstable in your life, and you feel that it's unjust. You feel like it's unjust, like it's not fair. I'm even kind of feeling like just world phenomenon. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that. It's like the concept of people that kind of only see things for how it currently is. They don't like go back and think how it actually got to a particular state. So for example, let's take like any sort of minority group, right? This minority group is not doing as well compared to the rest of these minority groups on a social economic scale, right? So then people are just like, oh, well, why aren't they adequate enough? Why aren't they doing well? That's a just world phenomenon, right? Instead, you should be looking at why that minority group got into that particular situation in the first place. Maybe they've been facing discrimination their whole entire lives. Thus, this prevents them from being at a particular level of success. So I don't know why I got that vibe from this justice card here with this life experience. So 4 of Pentacles, this is actually a Taurus card. So you're holding on to something, Taurus. Yeah, you're holding on to something. It's your resources. You just don't feel like sharing right now. 3 of Cups. So you could be holding on to a particular social group that you value or a particular friendship. A party life, perhaps. All right, so the death card. So this is, no, it's not, never mind. I was going to say it's the same card as this, but nah, that's the Tower card. So with the death card, okay, so with that card, it's just something you have to get over. I don't know if there was in the past a friend that was lost or a situation that was completely lost, but it's like at this time, you've learned from that circumstance, and now you're holding on. You're holding on to stuff because it's actually in your best interest at this time. You realize what really happened in a situation and you're like, oh, shoot, let me make sure I got my stuff together. So now you're just holding on to extra resources, and maybe you're almost like transforming what you currently have. So some people are thinking about doing, what do you call it? What do you call that? Oh my gosh. There's like this thing where flipping. There we go. Maybe you're thinking about flipping stuff, like flipping houses, like flipping some sort of resources or something like that. You're like, oh snap, I could just get these destroyed flipping homes and stuff. What do you call them? Foreclosures. There you go. Sorry, Mercury's still in retrograde. But like maybe you're thinking about like grabbing these foreclosures up and you're trying to be a real estate agent or something like that, or you're trying to flip it to a like party house or something, like an event house or an art house or something. And so you're trying to transform that energy right now. And you got the 7 of Cups here. So yeah, this is something that is definitely attuned with your dreams and your imagination. And it's also definitely something, as which I said, you could be trying to transform something out of nothing, and you see all the different things that it can change into, right? Because it's not there yet. These are imaginary opportunities. So you're thinking in your head, oh, snap, I can make it this, I can make it that, could look like that, this, that. Boom, all these options. Good for you. Good for you, Taurus. All right. Virgo's next. So Virgo, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising, spirit. What are those divine messages that the zodiac sign of Virgo should receive at this time? What are those divine messages? Virgo. All right, Virgo. What is that? Chariot? All right, you got Chariot card number 7, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. So you're moving towards a situation that's going to make you victorious. You could just have an extra amp of energy in order to charge ahead. All right, Spirit, what are the rest of those divine messages? All right, this card wants to pop out. 6 of Cups, nostalgic vibrations. So you could just be more emotionally open at this time. Damn, yo, my throat chakra all weird right now too. Like something about you is more open to love, I'm seeing. So you could be charging ahead with that, or just connection and bonds and friendships in general. Others are having like deja vu or something like that. King of Cups. So with the King of Cups here, you could be emotionally in tune with how you feel. So you're comfortable with your emotions, and thus you're able to put them in that masculine force of energy. In other words, you're able to actually assert yourself in a logical manner. So you could take your emotions and feelings and actually be rational in your behavior, despite your ability to also maintain a youthful vibe when connecting with others. You're also able to give and receive well at this time, Virgo. Less nitpicky, and more open. And I mean that in the nicest way. I'm a Virgo rising, so don't think like I'm being negative. I'm just saying Virgo sometimes can just be really like, oh, but it's not like this, then what's gonna happen if it's like that? And Ace of Swords. You're cutting out certain situations that are not beneficial for you anymore. Also, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual, or this could be yourself. But in general, you're cutting out some sort of situation, or you receive a sudden inspiration to do something. So something gets cut off, and this helps you to suddenly start something or suddenly communicate something, but it's sharp. It's something that's like sharp and quick, you know what I'm saying? And it's usually like a bright idea or something like that. These are the type of things where you ever have those moments where you just all of a sudden just in the mood to like do a bunch of stuff. Like you just wake up one day, you're like, oh, I could do this. It's like that type of energy where you just suddenly get that mental energy and everything you like makes sense. You're like, oh snap, because this is like this. That's the type of vibe that you in right now. You on that Albert Einstein energy. but you still have emotions and feelings because you got cups energies here too. All right, let's see. Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords being here, you're moving on from a situation. You're detaching from your past emotional hardships. You're also thinking about travel, or somebody is coming to travel to see you. You're getting over something, some sort of situation, but it's like it's a quick news that you're receiving too with this Ace of Swords. It's something comes in quick, you find out about it, it's abrupt, you receive a message, a text message, a phone call, whatever it be. And it's something about somebody maybe moving on, or someone traveling, or someone needing help with moving on from a situation. That's what I see. So for Virgos, but you're charging ahead into some victory. All right. So now we're going to be doing Capricorn. Capricorn sun sign, Capricorn moon sign, and Capricorn rising sign. All right. Capricorn sun, moon, and rising spirit, please provide me those divine messages that the zodiac sign of Capricorn should be receiving at this time. All right. So this is the star card here, card number 17, Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. All right. So you're tuned in with your spirit guides. These spirit guides are helping to direct you in the proper paths. Pay attention. The signs are out there for you. Don't miss them. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Also, too, you could be in tune with your more long-term goals with the star card. All right, Spirit, what are the rest of the divine messages for Capricorn at this time? All right, the Chariot card. So you're speeding ahead towards a particular situation to be victorious. Recognition is possibly going to manifest for Capricorn. It's already started. Something's being recognized already at this time, and you're charging towards like more recognition or something like that. Because the star card sometimes has to do with recognition as well. And you got the Chariot card. So that's what I'm seeing that's going on. There's something being recognized at this time around you. Look, see, all right, they're going to think I made this shit up. Like, I'm done. You got the star card twice, all right? I'm sorry that I'm in tune with the divine forces. Like, I'm not sorry. I'm blessed. So, anyways, all right, the star, 17, the star. All right, but like, good for Capricorns because y'all really in some like victorious victory type of vibrations right now. And whatever this like victory that you're receiving at this time, it's making you to now want to plan for more long-term goals. Like you're like, okay, this can happen. It's like confirmation for you or something. All right. Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups here, there could be a new love opportunity, but it's very, very new, meaning that it's something that has just started. You might have went on one date. On the same token, this is someone in the past who hitting you up and y'all was in a little relationship before, but it ended like it ended early. Like something happened and y'all had to part ways temporarily. That person could be back. You also could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual. Or you're doing like a new creative endeavor that you feel very emotionally connected to, or you're working with a really creative person. some Capricorns, their child is like a star. Like you feel like your child is a star or something like that. Nine of Cups, confidence. So you're really confident right now at this time, pretty much. But don't be too arrogant. So you could feel like, damn, yo, my mom's a Cap rising. I think my mom thinks I'm arrogant right now. Whatever. But anyways, it's not even the point. The point is being that there's a sense of confidence that could be expressed, and at the same time, be careful because sometimes it can come off wrong. But in this reading, it doesn't look like it's coming off wrong. It just looks like you're confident in who you are, and thus you're able to like manifest. Is what I'm seeing. That's pretty much like what I'm seeing for this reading. Um, Also, too, if other Capricorns are around younger people with talents or something like that, you better sign some contracts because they're gonna get you the moolah. That's what I'm pretty much seeing because it's like these like young new stars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, like you can see that picture right there. Victory, long term, big goals, and it's like creative water sign people and stuff. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type of individual. They don't necessarily have to be that, but they have to at least express that energy in some way. So that's Capricorn. So we're doing fire now, okay? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, so I'm going to be starting with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. Oh, snap. I feel like fire signs are feeling a little bit mellow right now because my energy just got a little bit mellow. So maybe y'all just chilling. All right, Spirit, please provide me those divine messages for the fire signs, specifically Aries at this time. Spirit, what are those divine messages for Aries? Sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign? Aries. Okay. So you got the star card. So there could be something, again, like long-term goals, recognition, that you're seeing at this time or you're coming into at this time. It's card number 17, Archangel Jophiel. Maybe these are like star seeds or something like that. All right, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. So let's see what those details are. My Spirit, please provide me the rest of those divine messages for Aries this week. Aries, sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. What are those motivational messages that they should receive? All right, Aries, let's see what's up. What are those messages? All right. The Strength card, a need to be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Or you feel a sense of vulnerability right now, and this could help you to gain a lot of power in your life. The Emperor. So when it comes to the structure and organization of something, there's a need for you to be a little bit more vulnerable for some reason. All right. 9 of Wands. You could be on guard about a situation. Damn, my contact lens messed up. You could be on guard about a situation. But you're also doing a lot of things at one time. So you could be you could be involved in one situation and you have to keep a lookout as you're doing that one situation. Damn, yo. So that's what I'm seeing. You also could just be a little bit defensive, or other people are feeling a sense of defensiveness. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the strength card is probably like recommended for you to be a little bit more vulnerable. But you're a powerful person, all right? So keep that in mind, and that's why you need to be a little bit more vulnerable. Like, relax, your power is fine. The devil card though, so you got to chill a little bit because you could be having some control issues. All right, so just chill out. Like, you good though, you good, you good. Let your guard down a little bit. You got that inner strength to chill out, and when you're able to do that, you reach the stars. If not, then nah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Maybe you reach the stars through being an asshole. I don't know. Stop, y'all. I have no problem with Aries, but I do, but I don't. Nah, Aries are cool. I have my Mercury in Aries, so like, I'm cool with Aries. It's just that it's naturally a competitive energy. Like, Aries is technically a problem for everybody because it's the energy of competitiveness. So, anyways, let's do Leo now. Leo's sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. What are those divine messages that you shall receive? Okay, Leo, you got the ego card. Makes sense for Leo himself. Card number 15, Archangel Jophiel. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So stop being so superficial, Leo. All right, let's see what's going on. Spirit, what are the rest of those divine messages? All right, Leos, you got the Chariot card. You're coming into victory, recognition. You're good. You don't need anything else. You don't need no other material. Why are you showing off? You good. You good. I feel like a card wants to pop up, but nah, it didn't. So you're good. So you're heading towards the right direction. All right. Damn, yo. I think, yeah, Aries just got this card. All right, the Emperor. So you're able to take charge, basically, is what I'm seeing. So you're taking charge of the situation, and this is helping you to be victorious. So you're able to kind of give orders in a more effective manner to get things done, to organize, your whatever you're trying to structure at this time. You also could be like a manager, a boss, or a supervisor, or this could be someone around you that's victorious or something like that. So you got the Ace of Pentacles as well. So with that being said, as maybe you were possibly feeling insecure about something that you didn't have, okay, with this ego card, look what comes about. There's something that you can possess, materialize in some way, an opportunity, an offer. So new structures, it looks like you're building in your life at this time, new business plans, or you're trying to commit to a situation, it looks like. Okay, so you got the Two of Cups. So some Leos are possibly getting a home with another person, like they're moving in with somebody. Other Leos could be possibly taking someone's hand in marriage. Like it looks like some are like proposing with this Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Um, at this time, since we're still in a retrograde period, this would be somebody from the past, possibly. And in addition to that, it looks like, there's something that you're able to take control over. Like there's something that you could be trying to maybe have a partnership in too, with this Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. It doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it's something that you're emotionally connected to, and it's a shared value. So both parties have a strong emotional connection to this energy, and there's a victorious energy that is predicted for it. Like, what I'm saying, it's something is going to be victorious. And like I said, you could be the main boss figure or control figure around this energy. That's what I'm seeing for Leos. Yep. So Sagittarius is next. Sagittarius sun sign, Sag moon, Sag rising. I don't know, I just said the end. Sag sun, moon, or rising sign for this week. All right. I'm sorry, but I need another my pair. I've been looking at my pair for a minute now. All right, I'm good. Sag. All right, Spirit, what are those divine messages that the zodiac sign of Sag shall receive at this time? All right. You got the World card, Sag. Card number 21, Archangel Michael. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. All right, so new structures, new organizations, change that's going to help bring you success. Spirit, what are the rest of the divine messages that the zodiac sign of Sagittarius shall receive at this time? Ten of Cups. Manifesting your hopes, wishes, and dreams. There's a new world that allows you to be able to take hold of a situation to actually mold it into what you would imagine, what you would dream of. King of Cups. In tune with your emotions and feelings. You feel comfortable with yourself. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual that could be in your life that's prominent. Five of Swords. There could be some underhanded tactics going on right now. It's too many cards. There's something going on, so some Sages could be dealing with a sore loser, is what I'm seeing, but you don't care because you're like, I really see where the winner is at, or that you're the winner, so you really don't care about that. Other Sages are just, you're kind of being a sore loser, so you're kind of pretending to do certain things, but it just depends. Like, you could just be seeing that from the outside looking in, and better, so you're kind of just like laughing it off, like, I see what's happening. Other Sages are moving on from a situation. Six of Swords. Six of Swords, you're moving on from a situation. You could be helping somebody move on from a situation. Be careful with, how you assert certain things, like your dreams and your illusions and imagination, because this could, turn people off and have people wanting to move away. Like your closest friends or whatnot, they're kind of like, you're kind of being not the most favorable. Um, this is communicating in a way that is sneakily critical or trying to undermine somebody. And if people are doing that to you, you ain't about that life no more. You're moving on from that. You're not dealing with that no more. You're moving on from it. And you're coming into this new world, this new structure, and this is going to help you to build upon bigger dreams, bigger goals, and wishes and whatnot. So that's what I see for Sagittarius. So, boom, that's all the zodiac signs for this motivational tarot forecast. I hope it was helpful. Sending out love and light. Peace out.